Yo.
Yo, what up?
What's up? Ninja Apocalypse is up.
Oh, shit. The question is, can it beat Berserker? I don't know. That is a high bar.
We are going to find out, friend.
Yes, we are. I'm going to start with this bracing drink right now.
All right, Steve. You're the hostess with the mostest here, so...
Fucking hate hosting. All right. I am Steve. With me tonight are Matt.
Yep.
Matt sounds super excited to be here.
I'm so excited. I've actually been really looking forward to this podcast.
To hell with all those other podcasts. And as you've all probably heard, I'm sure halfway through her first drink is Rachel.
Yep, that's right. Drink until I want to be here.
Oh, now I'm sad.
I'm just kidding.
So we're going to be doing another one of our weird format podcasts tonight. We're going to talk for about 10 minutes, watch 10 minutes of the movie, come back, talk, and we're going to do that until we get through all 123 minutes of Ninja Apocalypse. Are you guys excited for this?
Oh, yeah.
And so then I went looking, I was trying to think, and I remember there were a bunch of just fine quality options at the end of Berserker Hell's Warrior, and I went through, I didn't watch it, but I fast forwarded all through Hell's Warrior again, and I remember there was a movie because
I'm guessing I know what part you paused on.
Curry were, yes.
But I remember there was one movie where it had a guy in like medieval battle armor with the severed head of the Statue of Liberty in the background, and instead of a sword, he had a baseball bat. This is one of the Netflix suggested options for after we finished Hell's Warrior last time. So I went all the way through it expecting to find that movie so that I could subject you guys to that. But tell me if this makes any sense to you guys. All of the Netflix suggestions for Berserker Hell's Warrior. Now they are nothing but the Death Wish series with Charles Bronson, and
I would watch a new Death Wish with Pierce Brosnan. I would totally watch. Yeah,
great. But it was all the Death Wish movies and all of the best of the best movies. The shitty martial art movie with Eric Roberts.
Huh.
Yeah. So. That the movie with the guy in chainmail and a baseball bat and the Statue of Liberty's head has been lost to the ages, but now we've decided on Ninja Apocalypse.
We? Or you?
I don't know if that's a net positive or not, but I've got the description. There's only it's a one-sentence description on Netflix. After being forced underground, the Lost Ninja Clan must battle a hideous army of mutants and the undead to get back to the surface. And one thing I noticed is that the Lost Ninja Clan is all capitalized, so that's their name. They weren't a ninja clan that was chased by the undead and then became lost. They were already the Lost Ninja Clan, and then the undead showed up. So these guys are having a really rough day.
I'm so looking forward to this, guys. Can't wait.
That will revitalize your love of the zombie genre. I know that's a bold statement, and it's an early prediction, but that is my expectation.
Yeah,
I mean,
back to
100%.
I picked this movie on title alone. I didn't even know there were zombies and shit in it until just now. So
bonus zombies.
Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Regret, guys. This is what regret feels like right now. Okay.
Welcome to the final episode of the Good Splattercast. All right. You guys ready to get started?
Yeah.
I am ready to do
right.
So we're coming back after 10 minutes, correct?
10 minutes, that's right.
Okay.
Right. Wait, are we ready to start?
Yeah, let's do a countdown real quick.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll hit play.
You start it.
Okay,
Well, 5, 4, 3. See, it's the anticipation I'm building, guys. This is good radio. 2, 1, go. God. Oh, Steve.
Hello.
Oh, Steve. Again. All right, Steve, go ahead. Go.
I don't know what you guys are complaining about. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey, guys. Shang Tsung's in this movie. I'm pretty excited.
Yes.
What about you?
I am. I'm very, very excited. Yes.
He's very, very excited.
The minute he showed up on screen, we were like, Mortal Kombat!
Yes, and his buddy's name is named Cage, so hopefully that's the first of many, many Mortal Kombat references in this movie. So the first 10 minutes, about 9 minutes and 30 seconds of them are a credit sequence, but in the 30 seconds where something actually happens, some ninjas show up and they fight guys wearing bear skins and kiss makeup, and they make a ninja star out of sand, and that was pretty awesome.
That was awesome. CG ninja star. We need to put that in Isabel.
Yeah, made of sand. So you just hold your hand back in particles of sand, form a ninja star, and you don't even throw it. You just push your palm forward, and the ninja star goes into someone's neck.
I really
want that power.
It reminds me of what Thunder does in Big Trouble in Little China when he blows the ball.
Oh, okay.
Remember, like, just sort of materializes? Never mind.
What you're saying that this movie is as good as Big Trouble. That's what I'm hearing.
It's just as good so far. Right? I'm also an amazing liar. I just want to go ahead.
So anyways, after they fight the bearskin ninjas, Shang Tsung shows up, and he fights one last guy.
You just said Shang Tsung Shung Shup.
I'm trying to decide which is more racist, this movie or
the bad guy from Mortal Kombat has the power to create sand clones, which he uses to fight the last bearskin ninja, which again is pretty awesome. I have to admit that looked pretty cool. Yeah,
you have low standards. Standards are so low.
Right.
So the setup so far is there was a nuclear war, which I didn't know that happened in this movie.
Did you see the CG nuclear bomb at the beginning?
I didn't know that prior to now. I assumed this was going to be a goddamn ninja movie. I didn't know nuclear weapons were involved in the beginning of it.
It's like Ninja Apocalypse and Fallout post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Yeah, I mean, were they
Sounds
ninjas?
Amazing. I really wish I was watching that movie.
Were they ninjas before the nukes dropped? I really want to know. Or did, where most worlds like Fallout, nukes drop and suddenly everything is the Road Warrior and Mad Max. In this movie, potentially, nuclear weapons dropped, people developed the ability to turn sand into weapons and said, hey guys, you know how we survived this? Fucking ninjas. And here we are.
Well, I think ninjas would probably be the ones that would survive a nuclear holocaust.
Right? Yeah, I mean, at least
they would.
Unique. I haven't seen that before.
Maybe the world is nothing but ninjas now. Like, all of the normal people, because they call it the Great War. They don't even call it World War III, which would have been awesome. They call it the Great War. So I think everyone's dead. It's nothing but ninjas run the world now, I think.
Right.
And the ninjas are going to a peace summit in their ninja SUV.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Perfect camouflage, by the way. Great camouflage over that. I do like that it is the Ninja Council requests your presence. So we have established in this world there is an official Ninja Council. I like that they don't have to come up with a cool name for it. They're just like, hey, we're ninjas. We don't need something badass. We're just the Ninja Council. That sounds badass enough.
Yeah.
So I like that.
The coolest bureaucracy is ninja bureaucracy.
That's gonna be the name of this the show title. Ninja Bureaucracy.
Fuck it, I'm down.
That's our new movie, Steve. Ninja Bureaucracy.
Oh my god!
It's just ninjas sitting around like talking.
Filing.
Going to veto this bill.
This movie sort of opens up during the Purge as well. So I'm wondering if this is in the same sort of universe as the Purge, because at the very beginning of the movie we get sort of like the newscasts of everyone going crazy and the violence and stuff. I feel like this might have been like the fourth movie in the Purge franchise sort of ends and Ninja Apocalypse begins directly thereafter. That's what I'm sort of gathering.
Right. Like the Purge is just a prequel to the actual movie, which is
Ninja. Well, I mean, if during the Purge, if you set off a nuclear weapon, would they like break the Purge rules and prosecute you for that, or are you still good to go?
I think the rules of the Purge are that you can do whatever you want in that 24-hour period, right? So I guess
you just
get your hands on
a plot hole in the Purge. How did that happen?
But so far, Ninja Apocalypse plot hole free.
So far,
that out.
So far, a couple other things because I am writing meticulous notes as I go through this, of course, as I do.
Are you getting
every
drunk
segment
tonight?
No, but I feel like I need to, like, right now.
You better crack open some scotch, my friend.
I think I might have to. I think I'm probably going to go grab some scotch. You might have to give me a couple minutes before we hit play on this after this. But I did like that they did the classic Avengers pose, straight out of Joss Whedon there with the, I don't know, the kiss makeup ninja, like Neanderthal people. I don't know who they were.
Kiss ninjas.
Bearskin Kiss Ninjas. That's another great title. I mean, we're already coming up with great titles for this show.
Maybe they are like the descendants of the people from the Berserker movie. That's what we're watching.
Oh, yeah.
It's all
in the same
They all fit together.
Yeah. See, I think that's something that podcasts don't do. Like, we should just start connecting disparate movie franchises into one giant world-building thing. And Ninja Apocalypse is in the same universe. Yeah,
Guys, that means that all of the Puppet Master movies, all of the Puppet Master movies were a prequel to this.
That's true. They have to be. They have to be. The other thing. Oh, go ahead, Rachel. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, like, what's your favorite guy? With the spinny head that does nothing. That's what he does.
Jester.
All that Jester does is presses the button that starts the apocalypse. He's just chilling, waiting.
No, see, that's wrong, Rachel, because another puppet would press the button and Jester would just spin his face all sad because he knows the world's going to end. Oh, Jester. I love you, Jester. Other thing I noticed is our guy, Cage, Luke Cage, he gets to sort of select a group of warriors, I guess, to go with him on this journey to the Ninja Council. One of them is a girl with lots of cleavage, which I appreciate.
Talented one.
Yeah, she's
nudge, wink, wink.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I saw, like, the first thing I noticed was cleavage. I'm like, all right. And then she sort of, like, does the Yoda thing, like, with the rock, which I'm like, okay, so she's got chi. And so then I thought, wow, 2 and 2, chivage, man. So I'm trademarking that. This girl has chivage, and I'm really digging it.
I like that the Mortal Kombat bad guy, I'm not going to try to pronounce his name anymore. He's like Cage.
Shang Tsung.
I think it's Shang Tsung, but whatever.
Whatever.
Fuck you, Matt.
It's not Shang. It's Shang. It's S-H-A-N-G.
I said Shang.
Pretty sure you said Shang.
I did not.
You
You're a
need a
liar.
fortune cookie? I mean, what?
Oh my god.
So anyways, Shang Tsung is like, Cage, select your team, and he walks by these 4 people, and just he taps one guy, he's like, all right, you're with me, but it turns out those are the only 4 people even offered to him. So, I mean, I guess he's
making lemonade, okay?
Now, are any of the people that he selected actually Asian? Because he's got the Chivage girl. I don't think she's Asian. He's got a black guy that he picks, and I think the other guy's white, right? Maybe I need to rewind. I don't think there's any Asians in his like cohort of.
There's one
warriors.
white guy with black hair, and there's another white guy with blonde hair that looks like he could have been in Berserker Hell's Warrior. He looks like a Viking.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, maybe he's connected universe, guys.
Could be like the great grandson of the guy from
Poor.
Berserker. Yeah, poor. You remember
That's what happened
name.
to the kid at the end of Berserker.
That's right. It is all connected, guys.
Yeah.
So he was killed by his Viking immortal brother, only to be reincarnated during the Ninja Apocalypse after the Great War. I mean, talk
to
about
be
some
their
shit.
mechanic.
Now, if anybody is listening to this right now and has no idea what we're talking about, we're going to actually have to find the podcast that we did Berserker on so they can go back and listen to it, because the world building here is vitally, vitally important.
And then go back 3 years before that for the Puppet Master episode.
Right?
Yeah.
So much nuance is just lost if you haven't listened to Berserker and Puppet Master.
Yeah. So what are we expecting for the next 10 minutes? So our heroes have just begun their journey to go visit the Ninja Council. Do you feel, Rachel, what do you feel is going to happen here?
I feel like we're going to dig in and really get to know these characters as people. I think there's going to be a lot of character growth. Just kidding.
I mean, at this point, I would settle for 10 minutes into the movie knowing all of their names.
So we don't have to call them white guy, might be Asian guy.
Chivage. I like Chivage.
Yeah. Cage,
Nobody
black
steal
guy,
it. I'm
white guy, white
trademarking
guy
that.
2, and black guy.
That's my
the
new
Super
thing.
Ninja team.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're coming up on 10 minutes. We're going to give Matt a few minutes to get some booze, and then we're going to go for minutes 10 to 20 of Ninja Apocalypse.
I'll post in the group chat when I'm back on, once I've got my glass in hand. All right, catch you guys later.
All right.
So exciting, so exciting.
How exciting.
Cheevage.
Hello.
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 All right.
So did this just turn into the Warriors? What just happened?
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, it could have.
I think it did.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we just decided that Ninja Apocalypse is actually the Warriors. Good job, Rachel, pointing that out.
Yes.
Like, he's Cyrus. If he dies and they have to run back to Coney Island, we know.
He can't die. He has an infinite
like-
supply of souls.
That's true.
It's the Warriors with Mortal Kombat characters.
That's right. This one guy, Cage, we just saw
Again,
that.
that is a movie I want to watch. How do I get a hold of that movie?
Well, I mean, we're slowly piecing it together right now. But this guy can control lightning, and we just saw a Ninja Peace Conference, which is something I never thought I would watch.
I don't know, guys, but I have gotten into the scotch. So
That's good. That's good.
18-year-old Talisker is what I'm drinking right here, and I'm actually drinking it from a pear-shaped glass because I am a connoisseur.
Ooh, la la.
Gross.
What are you drinking, Steve?
I am drinking absolutely nothing because I need to stay focused on Ninja.
Someone had to pull that short straw, and Steve pulled it.
Sorry,
So minutes 10 through 20 of Ninja Apocalypse start with the Lost Clan ninjas, which are actually their name, pulling up in their ninja SUV. They start talking to another ninja clan, and they get into a fight, which is weird because they're all wearing the same color pajamas, and I thought that meant that they would be friends, but that didn't happen.
It looks like they're wearing gray nurse scrubs.
I think you're right.
Of course I'm right. Moving on.
So we learned that Cage, the lead Lost Clan ninja, his other four friends still don't have names as far as I can tell. Have you guys heard a name?
It feels terrible. I'm just sort of identifying them as Viking, Cheevage,
And White Guy.
Well, there is one ninja guy, right? With the tattoos on his arm?
That's not part of the Lost Clan. That was the
Lost Honor Clan, by the way. Get
Lost
it right.
Honor Clan.
See, you're supposed to be the one getting
No,
these
the
little
Lost Honor
details.
Clan, that was an
start
insult by the guy with the tattoos. I was paying attention, goddammit.
Whatever. I'm going to take another drink.
So the clan attends the Ninja Peace Conference, where the Mortal Kombat bad guy tells them that they're being infiltrated by the bearskin kiss makeup ninja team, whatever. And he declares a year of peace. No clan can attack another clan under penalty of death. And they go through all of these other ninja teams, and one team is made up of just Reptile from Mortal Kombat, a bunch of guys with reptile scales and fangs. And then the guys that fought with the Lost Clan are called the Fire Throwers. And then there's just a team of women in corsets, which are apparently their own ninja team. Because of
They're
course,
all one woman, right?
they all
so.
look like the same woman.
We'll find. Let's look at her face this time. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
Right. A lot of Cheevage there. Lot of Cheevage.
A lot of cheapage.
So they do go into a vault. So this is very
Achievement
reminiscent.
unlocked.
I told you, this is like built by Vault-Tec Corporation. They're clearly going down there because it was built in the event of a nuclear, apocalypse, which has happened in the first,
Because of the
20 seconds.
samurais.
Yeah, so this is in the Fallout universe as well. So
Everything is connected,
it's
guys.
all connected. It's all connected.
We've
It's
cracked
life.
code.
It's a circle of life. It's like Lion King. We're talking Lion King style
I
philosophy.
think we just escaped the Matrix. What just happened?
Took the pill.
We did.
Shit. So they're on an elevator, and I think there's a bit of foreshadowing since the Netflix description told me that they go underground at some point. But they're in the vault. They're going down. They're going down to floor number 50, and one guy says, well, whatever, peace conferences not on floor 100 are useless or some stupid shit. But then the guy who's manning the elevator, because the ninja elevator requires a special guy to push buttons, says there's dark things underground. No one goes down below floor 50. So I'm thinking
it's filled with bloat flies.
rad roaches were always the best or worst. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to talk about in this. It's just they sort of stand around and cheer.
I'm still waiting. I'm hoping. I got a minute or an hour and 4 minutes left. I'm hoping at some point Cage's ninja friends get names. I really want them to have names besides Cheevage and Black Guy.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say get naked. But you said names.
Ooh.
I mean,
what do you think? Okay, so last time we took bets on whether or not we'd see boobs. What do you think? What are the odds for this one? Is there nudity in this movie?
I don't feel like this is good. Now, I was completely wrong last time because I was the one that was like, there's not going to be any nudity in Berserker. And then, of course, Kari Wurr had to give, some topless action, which was very appreciated. I don't feel like this one's gonna do that for us.
You mean our good Twitter friend, Kari?
Yeah, did she ever reply to that? Again,
No.
people aren't going to know what we're talking about.
Shocking.
You know what? Hold on. Let me go to Kari Wurr Twitter.
What's your opinion of Ninja Apocalypse?
I am actually going to tell her that. So let's see if she's even... Okay, her last post was May 29th, so that was yesterday.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just sort of scrolling through here. It doesn't look like she responded to me, which I'm very disappointed with. Yes. Hold on. I'm going to do it right now, live. Hi... Let's see, Kari Wurr.
How long till we get blocked?
Hi, Kari Wurr. Okay, we are watching Ninja Apocalypse. You are so awesome in this. Tweet sent. Got it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. So go ahead, continue, Steve. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
I got nothing else. We made it to the Ninja Peace Conference, and Mortal Kombat bad guys saying let there be peace, and now we're watching Warriors with ninjas in the Fallout Vault.
All right, well let's get to minutes 20 to 30, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it, guys.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Bye. Hello.
All right,
that was minutes 20 through 30, and Rachel asked, was that 10 minutes already? So I have to assume she's super into this, and time is
right. Like, I don't know if I've just got into a fugue state in self-protection mode, or if that was just the most exciting 10 minutes of cinematic, history. But it did not feel like 10 minutes.
So, update. One of them has an actual name, and his name is Surge. Did I miss any others? There was a little round table scene where they're all getting booze, and I heard Surge.
I liked Surge when I was in high school, and Surge the soda came out. I thought it was awesome.
Well, Surge is a backstabbing bitch. He wants to turn his little brother Kane in to the ninjas, and Rachel is absolutely right. This is the goddamn Warriors with ninjas.
Yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We haven't even talked about the big twist.
All right, Rachel, what's the big twist?
So, despite being a peaceful gathering of ninja clans, the big twist is violence breaks out when, what's his name? Not Liu Kang. Shang
Tsung.
Yes, is assassinated just like Cyrus in the Warriors, and our Lost Honor Ninja Clan is blamed for the assassination.
Wow.
Twist.
It's some heavy shit going on, guys. It's real heavy.
I don't think they're going to make it, guys.
I feel like it's a metaphor for something. I don't know what, but it
for
feels like
war.
art. Right. See? Deep.
Guys, I looked up Cheevage because I'm really interested in Cheevage right now.
You gonna get that WAP
that WAP site?
Gonna get that website,
Steve.
I'm not even drunk.
Oh my goodness. Okay, her name is actually Mar in this film, and I was looking at her filmography here. She's actually in Iron Man 3, The Hunger Games, Guardians of the Galaxy, because she's actually a stunt double for a lot of the characters. Like, she was Zoe Saldana's stunt double in Guardians of the Galaxy. So we know she has some kick-ass ninja skills. However, her IMDb bio states, born in a car in Kuwait, Tara is a byproduct. Tara is a byproduct of her Filipino mother and her Irish father. So, there you go. Not Asian, kind of Asian, half Asian. What? Yeah, that's what it says. Byproduct.
I mean, I could support calling all children that because kids are terrible. But we established that the Viking is Thor. So once again, just connected to the broader universe. This is a guy.
So now we're in the Marvel universe.
We're in all the universes, Rachel.
Like, very exciting.
Yeah. Matt, what do you got on this?
God, not much. I like that that Chivage pulled a sword out of a ninja's hand and then stabbed him with it. So far, she's clearly the coolest character in this movie, in my opinion. Really digging her. They walk into the bar, and the bar has like one of the windows from Total Recall. Do you remember at the beginning of Total Recall when Arnold Schwarzenegger wakes up from that horrible nightmare and Sharon Stone gets on top of him and they have crazy sex, and then he goes up for breakfast. She's got breakfast all prepared for him, and he's sitting there by his television. She clicks the thing, and it turns into like a picture of the great outdoors, calm and peace. They have that here. So somehow Total Recall technology in the future is also involved here somehow. So I'm
well, they were made by the same people because it's
same
the
company.
Same universe.
Same company, right. Clearly, who made that television.
Was it Weyland-Yutani?
Could be.
I really hope. There has to be a way to link this to Alien.
Could be. I'm curious about what exactly is the code, because they're having this big argument about, no, man, we can't fight, it's the code. Is the code simply we don't fight?
This is about our wives, about our children.
I don't know what that's about, but yeah. My other question is, what is the guy's power? There's a sequence when they're in like this dark room, and he does something where he like puts his hand on the ground, and somehow he captures Reptile and like breaks his neck. But I don't know exactly what his power.
He was sending. It looked like he was sending out these little pulses because no one else could see Reptile. So at first I thought he was slowing down time, but then he uses the power again at the tavern, and it looks like he has, I don't know, Daredevil's radar sense where he can just kind of know what's around him. I'm assuming.
I'd rather be watching Daredevil right now. Just saying. I'm going to be completely and openly honest with you guys. I would rather watch Daredevil right now.
I mean, Daredevil is pretty badass.
It's pretty great. Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah. I mean, what else?
Yeah, I mean,
okay, clearly you guys are not bringing the thunder in this segment, so I am going to tweet Kari Wurr once again.
Yeah.
Hi, Kari Wurr. Well, I can't even say her name right now. Scotch is getting to me. It's good. All right. I love your Chivage in this movie.
Oh my god!
Boom. Tweet gone, sent. I'm gonna have another drink.
All right. So far, not a lot's happening. So let's just get back to the movie and see what happens. Maybe we'll get some cold ninja shit in minutes 30 to 40.
Maybe. Maybe.
I have a good feeling.
Right.
See, Rachel's staying positive. That's good. I'm not.
Got to be one. There's always one.
You need a minute, Matt?
No.
God damn it.
And here I was like, I'm ready to like claim this was the greatest feminist triumph since, Mad Max.
They let the woman have a little bit of power, and they just killed her.
I think the Game of Thrones treatment. They're like, here's a little agency. No, bitch, you dead.
Fuck males. Fuck male agency. Fuck it all. Go ahead, Steve. I'm going to be very surly this round.
All right, so it's 30 to 40. Finally, we get some goddamn action. The Lost Ninja Clan, they go to a hallway. It branches off in various paths, and they all split up, and they each encounter their own little team of evil ninjas. The black guy just pushes lockers on ninjas. His entire fight is he hides, and then he pushes lockers onto some ninjas, and then it moves on, and everybody else actually gets an awesome sword fight.
Yeah. Well, is his power like he can sort of see the future? Is that what it is? Because he put his hand on the wall, and he sort of like they did that like flash where he could sort of see the ninjas coming, and then he pushed the lockers on them. So I'm wondering if maybe he saw them coming. I don't know though.
Well, I mean, use your imagination, man. It's fucking ninja.
Fuck this movie. I was all on board until like the minute 30 to 40 mark, and now I'm fucking over it. I
You
don't
don't
give a
kill
shit.
your best character halfway through the fucking movie.
Don't even
She had
care.
fucking lightsabers. This girl, Mar, also known as Chivage, she energizes her swords with lightning and has goddamn lightsabers, and she's fighting ninjas. Everybody else is just thinking, I'm doing a spin kick, and there's a little piece of lightning on my big toe. She has fucking lightsabers, and she's fighting, and then, I don't know, was it a reptile that killed her, or did they just do it off screen?
It was off screen.
It was off screen, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping
Fuck
to at
this
least
movie.
show
Is she a confirmed death, or is she like maybe she needs someone to kiss her and she'll wake
Well,
up?
I'm paused at the funeral for her, but while
Thank you.
she's on the ground, she's bleeding from her stomach. Sir leans down and puts his face up to her to see if she's still breathing. Her stomach is still pulsating up and down. She's clearly still alive. They forgot to edit that shit out in post, but no, they're burying. So I think they're burying a woman alive. I mean, that's kind of a downer.
Oh, that's dark.
That's even worse. I'm very pissed off about this. As you guys can tell, in the past few segments, I've been like, man, I'm really into Chivage. This is an awesome character. She's kicking ass. She's great. As soon as I say that, they fucking kill her. And I'm actually going to tweet Tara Mackin right now because I found her Twitter.
Oh my God!
It's at Tara Mackin.
I thought you were going to tweet quick Carrie Wurr.
Well, I'm gonna attach Carrie Wurr to this as well. She's on it. So Tara Mackin, it's total crap that they killed you first, Ninja Apocalypse. I am super pissed, and just to show that I'm really pissed, I'm doing it in all caps. Okay, and then I'm gonna put let's see at Carrie Wurr as well. Let's go ahead and put that there, and then I'm going to say, sorry, thought you were in this movie. There we go. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Continue, Steve.
Well, we do get some I won't say cool action, but some fun action. Thor, who's not using his lightning powers, he's fighting with a sword for some reason. He has a cool little fight scene with a ninja on the opposite side of the stair railing, so they're stabbing their swords in between the railings, trying to kill each other. One guy does an electric neck snap, which I thought was pretty cool.
A lot of electricity in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, apparently the Lost Ninja Clan has electric powers because reasons.
And ninjas bleed CG blood, by the way.
They do bleed a shitload of CG blood. Speaking of which, when the black guy with future time reading powers pushes the lockers down on the guy, he just pushes the lockers over, and it cuts to a scene of the ninjas on the ground, the lockers on top of him. Giant pool of blood. So he pushed those lockers hard as fucking fuck. I mean,
Wait, what? Hard as fucking fuck?
That's hard.
That's real hard. That's so hard, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, my screen right now is paused on Chivage's dead body, and these four guys they're going to be unable.
I think you're slightly behind me because I paused right when it cut to black to go to the next scene. So I think you guys...
I'm mid-funeral as well.
Oh, okay.
So Matt doesn't know how to tell time.
No, I am telling time. Mine's at the 40-minute mark.
Lies and slander. So, I mean, I don't know how this is going to keep us.
All right, so I want to say for the record, 0 zombies or mutants. Yeah, I guess reptiles. But 0 zombies, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's a plus as far as I'm concerned.
The description
well, now that Jesus
says
is now
dead.
What else do we have to live for? Like, except for the zombies.
Yeah, like, I am no longer into this movie. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know, guys.
Maybe Chivage will get revived as a ghoul.
Go ahead.
Anything else before we go 2 minutes? Go ahead.
Another disappointment here. The major disappointment is that Chivage is dead. I'm very bitter now, man. I was having such a good time, and now I'm just like, fuck, I got another, 60 more minutes of this? Bullshit.
45.
Maybe Chivage is the zombie.
Oh, leave it to Rachel to sort of get my spirits back up. Maybe Shang Tsung or whoever the bad guy is. I don't even know who the bad guy is right now. Who is the bad guy?
The bad guy is the leader of the Fire Thrower clan. The guy with the tattoos who is potentially Asian.
Has he been in this for the past 20 minutes? I don't know.
No, he's not. He showed up during that first fight scene, and he showed up during the crowd scene where Shang Tsung got killed. and that's it.
Okay, that guy who is, I guess he's done about as much in this movie as Ultron did in Age of Ultron. So there we go.
Yeah.
But God, I lost my train. I don't even know what the. Oh yeah, the lightsaber swords. So it's so badass, right? She like uses like a force pull, grabs the swords of these ninjas, and then turns them into like lightsabers. And they don't do anything other than like glow. They don't actually like break the other swords in half. They literally do nothing special other than look awesome. I was a little disappointed by that.
Thank you for venting, Matt.
Fuck. Gosh. Fuck you guys.
This is a safe place, Matt. You can tell us your feelings.
God, I'm so pissed. I am so pissed. I'm going to find out, let's see who's the director of this. Lloyd Lee Barnett. Let's see if he's got a Twitter feed. Okay.
Well, you have a minute to do that before we start the next segment.
Oh, that'll be next segment. Because one thing, when the segments start going low, you come to me and I do some stupid tweet, and that brings everybody's spirits back up. So let's watch the next group. The next
All right.
round.
40 to 50. Let's do it.
All right.
Hello.
Da, 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 da.
That was beautifully did, Matt.
See, I was waiting for you, Steve, to just sort of like take the reins. I was doing like a little musical intro, but you just sort of listened to me. And
I mean, that was like a lullaby, Matt.
la, 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 la.
All right, guys, 10 minutes of Matt doing that. Go.
Another drink.
So,
Is it over yet?
things happened.
Finally.
I think that's a false statement. How can you just lie to our audience like
Matt,
that, Rachel?
as you can tell, still reeling from the death of
Mar.
Chivage.
The
No, her
death
name
of
is
Steve.
Chivage. We finally know everyone's names. It was Mar, also known as Chivage. Thor is Trillion, and then the other three are Sky, Surge, and Cage. So they actually do have names. It only took me 49 minutes and 35 seconds to learn them all. So there you go. That's character development for these
Good
people.
writing. That's what that is. Like, you don't even need names. They knew that you would like just connect with them on on the level of humanity. You didn't need names, right? That's what they're going for.
No.
Right?
God. I don't even know. I have no notes for this section because nothing fucking happened. Nothing.
There was a hallway.
It opened with a ninja battle, Matt.
Ninja battle? Honestly, I don't even remember the ninja battle. I am so, I'm blocking out everything after the death of Chivage. I can't retain anything.
Well, since Matt apparently just X'd out this last 10 minutes.
Of Sky, right? Like, there was some character development on Sky's part, which is our African American ninja.
Oh, he's Sky?
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Oh.
And that's what I was mentioning in the little chat room we have going here. They all have weird names, like Cage, Surge, Sky, Trillion, and Mar. And they don't point to that guy and say, "Hey, he's Trillion." They will talk about one of the people. Oh, Trillion did this, and then
See, they're not talking down to us as an audience, and I personally. Never mind. I'm not even trying to
they just say weird words, and you have to infer that those words are actually secretly the name of Thor and the African American guy and Surge. Yeah, that's a thing that happens in this movie. But since Matt apparently blocked out this ninja battle that happens literally as soon as I push the play button.
I'm still in mourning. I'm still in the grieving phase. I'm hoping that I'll get over it after this segment. So
I mean, I hope Chivage comes back to life because we're still devoid of undead, and there's only half an hour of this movie left.
She's gotta. I mean, she's like the character that's like, oh, her IMDb credit list is like Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy, and they fucking kill her first. It's bullshit.
After she has lightsabers.
God.
But there's a ninja battle. The potentially Asian guy with tattoos, who I think is the main bad guy.
I remember it now. Yeah, they pull out fireballs. Okay, shit. I remember it now. Yeah, got it. It's all coming back to me now.
So they have a ninja fight, and Sky gets a mine cart or something, and picks it up and runs it towards them. And that absorbs all their fireballs. The Lost Clan ninjas hit them with lightning, and then they run away. And then we have character development. They tell you the story of Sky, who is the African American, and he used to be from a rival ninja clan, and he was outcast once they found out he was deaf and mute, because he's deaf and mute. In case we haven't mentioned that yet, he is. And so they don't argue with me. He is. So he was abandoned by Becker. I don't know who Becker is, but Sky used to be part of Becker's tribe, or ninja clan or whatever. And they just abandoned him, and he was taken in by Cage and Surge, who were brothers. They were taken in by their dad and raised as part of the clan. So we get some fucking character development about 45 minutes into the movie for exactly one character. That's some fucking progress for this film, I think.
Right now, I'm looking at a Tumblr gift set of spaghetti. Just saying. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yes. Oh, they fall. Elevator falls.
Yep. After the 30 seconds of character development, they go to an elevator. They're trying to escape because they're in a fallout vault. They have to get up to the ground level to get out.
It'd be awesome if somebody had a Pip-Boy. Like they just offhand mention something. They don't ever show it, but they're like, "What is that?" Ah, it's Pip-Boy.
Well, the main guy, Cage, has a little necklace that can show pictures and shit for some reason. He has a little medallion.
The magical locket.
Yeah, he rubs it, and this picture of a woman, I think a little kid, comes up. I assume these are his family, but these people have never been seen in the movie to this point. So, I mean, he could have been creeping on those people, and those people aren't even related. You don't know, because this movie doesn't tell you. But they go on an elevator.
Ambiguity, Steve. They let you sort of put your own backstory to it.
They have to let you put your own backstory to everything in this film.
Yeah, ambiguity.
Like I said, they don't talk down to you. Like, the film's, like, ready to let you make those connections.
It doesn't hold your hand.
Right. Exactly. This is not Nanny State the movie. This is Ninja Apocalypse, okay? Get with it.
Nanny State the movie. I'm going to look that up. I want to see if anybody's made that.
That is probably connected to this vast universe of films that we have going on here.
Okay. Right?
They go into an elevator. It turns out the elevator is a trap, and it drops them down. Remember, early on, foreshadowing, you can't go below level 50 because of reasons. And they went down to level 100, and now I think we might actually get some undead.
Better not.
Better not. You just want more ninja battles?
I want more Cheevage. I want Cheevage to return and attack our heroes. You know, if I was writing this, that's what would happen.
Well,
she would murder everybody except the final guy. That's what would happen.
Right.
And even then, she'd murder him. I'd subvert the expectations there and just kill him because he's stupid. Who cares about this lead character? Anybody here? Does anybody care about this guy, Cage?
Is that the lead character, Cage? Yeah. I thought Surge was the lead character.
Surge is the angry, scruffy brother with the beard.
Yeah, I feel like the movie is more enjoyable if you assume this is Kate or Surge's story and you follow his arc.
He has an arc?
What's his arc?
I have no fucking idea. I'm trying.
I'm gonna take another drink here.
I don't know. Something at the bottom of this glass of bourbon said he had an arc. I don't know.
Oh, wow. That was a strong drink.
Glad you guys are coming along in your drunkenness just fine.
God damn it. Steve, like, I feel like this is the opposite of what happened with Berserker. Like, with Berserker, we started it, and we're like, we're not really on board with it. By the time we got to the end, we were fully on board. This seems to be sort of like opposite. Like, we started out sort of on board. The deeper we get into the ninja apocalypse, the less interesting.
I have a good feeling about these next 10 minutes. They've finally gotten down to, like, the forbidden level of the Vault Tech Vault. So maybe, God, please, make something good happen.
Yeah, early on, one of the characters says nobody ever comes back from level 50 or something. So
well, they're on level 100 now.
100? I'm pretty sure he said level 50.
He did say level 50, but there's a lot of numbers in between 150 and.
That's a question I had. You were mentioning whether or not they actually have like a finite amount of like power to be able to use their electric balls and shit like that. And I had actually heard dialogue earlier on in the film while they were at the bar, and I think Cage was sort of asking them like, sort of, what is your level
power
at
count
right now? Like power count, like where are you? And they were sort of giving some of that. Did anybody catch that? Because
I think I know what you're talking about. But why can the evil clan throw infinite fireballs, but these guys can only use 5 electric powers a day?
Because they're evil. Duh. Right. That's why you go evil, to have infinite amount of fireballs.
Infinite fireballs. I mean, fuck.
That's a pretty awesome perk, don't you think?
Yeah.
Infinite
you learn
fireballs?
this if you buy the tie-in card game, like you would know this.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm looking at Netflix here, and it says average based on this movie has 38,715 ratings on
Holy
Netflix.
Holy shit!
So at least 38,715. It has an average of 2.8 stars. Netflix thinks I'm going to give it a 1.9. So not even Netflix thought I was going to give a shit about this movie.
Interesting. Interesting.
But we're going to watch it anyway, guys. Are you ready for minutes 50 to 60? I almost said 50 to 100. It's the elevator.
But I'm a little upset that Netflix thinks that I'm going to give this 3 stars.
Am I just crazy? I've never seen this. How does it tell how many you're giving?
You look at the stars. It's like the rating that they think you're going to give it.
Okay, let me look here.
Yeah, if the stars are red, that's Netflix's estimate. If they're yellow, that's what you click.
Of what they think that I will give it.
Yeah.
Okay, 1.5 out of 5 stars for me.
That seems accurate.
That's what they think. Oh, yeah, okay, duh, I see. Our best guess for Matthew. Got it, guys.
You got there.
I've only had Netflix for about 8 years. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Matt, you're learning new shit thanks to Ninja Apocalypse.
That is true. I mean, I give it that. I give it that. So.
All right, let's just fucking finish this. Minutes 50 to 60.
50 to 60. Let's
do it.
All right. Bye.
Zombies. Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead, Steve.
Finally, hour into the movie, we get the undead that Netflix promised us. And they're Hydra zombies. When you cut one in half, they grow into, each half grows into new zombies, and then that never happens again after the first time. And when you stab zombies with ninja swords, slow motion CGI chocolate milk comes out of them.
What you're saying is you're not impressed by the blood effects. That's shocking information.
Matt, you seem thrilled. I want to hear your opinion on this.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I hate it, Steve. If I was like in Dante's hell right now, I think I'm in the 5th circle of hell, which is like anger. Just extreme anger is what I'm feeling right now. This movie's been one giant letdown for me since the 40-minute mark, and I'm regretting doing this now, Steve. I really am.
Yeah, I don't feel like we're gonna get the miracle resurrection of Cheevage. It's not.
I don't think so, Steve. How astute of you! Very good perception.
I'm still holding out for a flashback where we see that actually Cheevage had created a sand star and she was the killer at the beginning, and it's like she totally like Kaiser Soze'd the whole fucking thing.
See, that would be amazing.
That would be great. I mean,
that would bring it all back for me. I'd be like, okay.
I mean, with 15 seconds in the movie, if Cheevage showed up and just said, "Hey, what's going on?" and then the movie ended, we wouldn't even care. We want her back. We need Cheevage in our hearts.
Yes.
Cheevage.
More Cheevage, please.
So I think we're burying the lead, though. Like, Skye made the ultimate sacrifice to save Kate and Serge.
We get about 10 minutes of them fighting zombies, and Thor gets bit, and the bite effect on Thor, he gets bit on his leg, and he's wearing a black sock with a hole cut in it, and under the black sock he's got a white sock that has been colored red. There's not even like
that works, FX. Eat your heart out.
But he gets he gets bitten. They carry him around. More zombies. They keep showing the same scene of zombies breaking through some drywall, and then those zombies I never saw that go anywhere. Like, you just see them fighting the same zombies that had already been there. So they find the elevator that actually goes up. This one isn't a trap elevator anymore. And they can't get the elevator to work because there's too many zombies. And so Sky, he jumps out there. He grabs they found 2 bags of gunpowder from the fire thrower ninjas earlier in the movie. And Sky, he jumps out there, pushes everybody in the elevator. He goes out. He starts getting the zombies away from the elevator. He pulls this gate down, and I thought that Cage is yelling, "Sky, no, don't!" But he's not actually going out there to help him. But he's pulling. I thought they were going to pull like some big metal grate down. They pull down this one section of chain link fence that maybe comes up to like Cage's nipples. He could easily just jump over this thing and help Sky, but he just stands there and yells them as Sky explodes himself with.
I was thinking, I was like, why don't they like shoot their lightning balls or something? And
are they out of ninja powers? Did we establish that in the last 10 minutes?
I don't fucking know.
Also, like, there's a port where we have Thor hot wiring the elevator to try to escape. And suddenly, like, he's like, whoa! He's been shooting electricity for 40 minutes. And now all of a sudden, he's like, ow! I don't like electricity.
This giant ball of electricity.
I'm not grounded, guys!
And then now he's got two little wires. And you see this tiny little arc, this little pinpoint of electricity. He's just like...
Wait, what does he do, Steve?
Shut
Can
up.
you do that again,
you're not
please?
hearing that again.
Please do that again.
And then he gets on the elevator and fuck this movie, guys.
You picked it.
You guys, every time we've done this, I've offered you guys the chance to pick a movie, and you're like, no. And this is what you
that really
get.
what I sound like?
That's what you sound like all the time.
It's like I've gone back in time and relived that moment.
God. I'm gonna... Okay. I'm looking right now, Steve. You mentioned in the chat window where we're watching this, Time Cop is not on Netflix Instant.
There is something called Ninja Cheerleaders.
No
more ninja movies.
But this will definitely have boobs in it.
We're gonna put a moratorium
sure?
on ninja themed movies after this one.
All right,
Okay.
Ninja Cheerleaders. I'm looking at this here. Ninja Cheerleaders. Okay. This is not on Netflix Instant though.
Oh, sorry.
God, you're just one big tease, Rachel. You're just a tease.
No.
All right.
I put ninja in the Netflix search. The first thing that pops up is Lego Ninjago Masters of Spin Jitsu. That's probably better than this movie.
Okay, I'm going to type in the Netflix search thing, dinosaur, and see what comes up.
Yeah.
Scrolling down, I'm not seeing
Cheerleader Ninjas is on Netflix Instant. I'm looking at it right now.
What the fuck? No, it's not. You lie. Wait. I put in Ninja Cheerleaders.
I might have said that. Sorry.
Cheerleader Ninjas? Okay, so there is a Cheerleader Ninjas, but there's also a Ninja Cheerleaders.
Right, that's the
Okay.
prequel.
That's the prequel?
Prequel.
Okay, yeah, I see it now. So, yeah, Cheerleader Ninjas.
Matt,
Actually, I think Ronan and I watched that a long time ago on
I'm
Xbox.
sorry.
I think I've seen that. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I put 1 star on it, so yes, I have seen it.
Amazing.
I have seen it.
Yeah, Santa.
And it does have boobs. You are correct.
I feel like we're never gonna see Cheevage's Cheevage ever again.
Nope. We're not.
This is a sad day.
We're gonna slog through the final 20 minutes of this movie.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say, how do we think this is gonna end? Like, I still am unclear as to what is supposed to be going on and what the end game of this whole thing is. So we still have the Fire Clan trying to like kill our lost clan, and what? That's it? Is that what we're?
Well, no, there's Shang Tsung's right hand man, the guy that was named to be the leader of this coalition of ninjas. He was contacting them through a bunch of TVs that were downstairs for some reason, and he was saying that he has evidence to prove that Cage is innocent because all these people think Cage is the one that killed the Mortal Kombat bad guy. I think the other guy's name is Hiroshi. So Hiroshi says, Cage, I have this evidence to prove you're innocent. You just have to get back upstairs. And that's where we're at now. So I feel like the ending is... I'm paying attention, goddammit.
Forget it. Fuck this movie.
So we're gonna get up there. It's a trap, right? I mean, like, I'm not saying I'm a genius, but I think it's a trap.
It's an Akbar style.
But no,
trap,
will it be? Would it be Warriors-esque if the guy that Cage thinks can prove his innocence was the real murderer, and it turns out everyone who's the bad guy with the people we think is the bad guy with the tattoos on his arm legitimately thinks that Cage is guilty?
Yeah, I think that's the twisty twist. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. And also, all the
what you guys are saying right now. I just
you're drunk.
Just nod and smile.
I'm so fucking. I'm nodding and frowning.
That's gonna be the name of your memoir.
Frowning is the name of
autobiography. Nodding and frowning.
But anyways,
done. I'm writing it right now. Go ahead, Steve. I'm sorry I keep interrupting you, Steve. I know this is very important to you.
I don't I think the other part of the end of this movie will be that the zombies, because they have like an arm in the elevator with them right now that's probably going to grow into a new zombie, and zombies are going to escape into the upper levels.
Like Resident Evil?
Right.
Is it going to turn into Resident Evil?
I mean, everything else is in this movie's universe. Why not?
Okay, so Resident Evil is also... So this is actually like an Umbrella vault, right? So Umbrella built the original vault, and the Vault Tech people maybe co-opted it, maybe improved and expanded on it in the future a little bit. So I think we got some Resident Evil tie-in here.
And then the Great War was to wipe out the zombies, which... After that, the only zombies left were trapped underground, and these idiot storm ninjas are going to re-release them.
You are so fucking brilliant right now.
I mean, I hear that a lot.
You're so brilliant. I mean, I'm in awe of the brilliance.
Right?
All right,
now
guys.
I'm excited to watch the next 10 minutes. Let's go.
Right.
We only have
10
2 segments left. Let's fucking do this.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Steve Achievements. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm feeling really emotional right now. Like that was a rough 10 minutes.
I missed most of it apparently. All right, go for it, Steve.
Shit. So they Thor, Surge, and fought Cage. That's his name. They ride up the elevator of hope. And
the elevator of hope.
And they meet the all female ninja team that are all dressed in like black corsets, and they have giant tits, and they start. I mean, they don't have to manipulate the guys. They're all attractive women, so the women are just like, hey, come hang out with us, and all the guys are like, sweet, okay, this is a good idea.
The power of boobs.
Here, have a lap dance on the house.
Pretty
It's
much.
not suspicious. This is how we greet everyone.
Yeah, come here, rest, hang out, drink this. And so all of the women, they start giving lap dances to the team. One of them has some weird mind power where she put a memory in Cage's head where he for a second thought that he actually is the killer, but he quickly broke out of that. And then they all grow poison lady Deathstrike claws and kill Thor, which Matt apparently missed.
I missed it. I swear I wasn't even looking away. I guess I was looking through the image, past it,
He was
and
the
not
first
really
one.
paying attention to what was going on.
Looking for the end. You're looking for the credits through the
I mean, I'm staring at my screen blank. I'm
just not
staring
absorbing anything.
I'm because they get on the elevator at the end. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm in the chat room. I'm like, where the fuck is Thor? And you guys he's dead. I'm like, what?
Yeah, so one of the ninja girls is giving Thor a lap dance, kissing him, and then it shows a close-up of her hand, and her nails grow, and then she stabs him in his neck.
Yeah, I missed it completely.
Black stains all over his face.
No, I missed it. Was it worth rewinding it?
No.
No.
Okay, well, fuck it. Never mind. I don't care about Thor anyway. He was stupid.
So Thor dies. I mean, I didn't see that coming because I thought Thor was going to turn into a zombie, but no, he just gets poisoned neck claws and is gone from the movie at that point.
Yeah,
so then
subverting our expectations. They're like, here's a zombie hand. It's definitely going to be a problem. No, it's not. Here's Thor. He's definitely going to be a zombie, and he's going to be a problem. No, he's not.
No, poisoned neck claws. He's dead.
Lower stakes.
So Surge and Cage fight off the three girls. Cage throws some water or something on one of the girls' face and scars her up. But they fight, and Surge opens a big metal shutter on a window. They kill two of the girls, and then a zombie eats the third one, and then they escape and they go outside. But did Surge get bit? Why is he poisoned but not Cage? I don't know. Surge has black veins on his leg now because reasons.
I'm thinking one of the ladies scratched him with her lady claws.
See, I was thinking they both got hit with throwing knives, but Cage seems fine. But I didn't see Surge get clawed.
Oh.
Who fucking cares?
The zombie did cop a feel.
The zombie straight up molested.
I just imagined the actors on set, and then the director's like, okay, you're gonna come up from behind her, so wrap your arms around her or whatnot. Now, normally when you say something like that to an actor, the actor is not literally supposed to wrap their arms and grasp the breasts of the female actress. But this extra, the zombie extra, was like, YOLO, bro, and he went for it. And God bless him. So.
Oh, is this where I'm supposed to grab? Oh, this.
I can't see with all the makeup on, guys. I don't know where my hands are going.
By the way, I assumed the zombie grew from that arm because it just shows up out of nowhere. There was a zombie arm on the elevator.
Oh, so you're putting things together that are blowing my mind. Never would have thought of that.
She's standing there, and a zombie out of nowhere walks behind her and grabs her tits.
Every time I underestimate this movie, Steve, you open my eyes.
I mean, that's what I'm looking for.
That's good. Yeah, Steve. I mean, that's good. I mean, that's why we have you here.
Right?
No other reason, just for that kind of insight.
So, yeah, Cage picks up Surge, puts him on his shoulders, carries him out to the Ninja SUV, which hasn't been stolen, and puts him in the car and gets a big syringe and says, "This will stop the poison." What poison? We don't know, but this syringe will stop it. And yeah, that was minutes 60 to 70. Fuck.
Wow. I still don't know where this is going. We're going into I guess there's 13 minutes of
we'll just finish
right?
this cut.
We'll just finish it off. I don't really know where this is sort of going. I don't know who Cage is. Obviously, he's got to fight somebody, right? I don't really understand who he's supposed to be fighting, why he's fighting. I don't understand anything. What's going on?
Of him and the remaining member of the Lost Clan, right?
He's going to fight a fire guy, right? He has to?
Yeah, he's got to fight the leader of the fire guy with the arm tattoos.
But what's the fire guy trying to do? What is his
I think the fire guy legitimately thinks that Cage killed him or killed the Shang Tsung, and there's going to be a twist where it's the guy that claimed to have evidence to help Cage is actually going to be the killer.
Right. Who's he's got to be in cahoots with the bear people, right?
I hope so. The bear
Kiss clan.
makeup people. We haven't talked about them in a while.
They set them up as these really, dynamic villains in that.
I wouldn't call anything about this movie dynamic.
Cheevage was dynamic.
That was
for the
dynamic
short amount of time she was on. I like Cheevage.
Cheevage was amazing. R.I.P.
All right, shit, guys.
I'm gonna tip this bourbon in her memory into my mouth.
Let me take this last. I got another thing of scotch here, and let me chug it real quick. Oh God!
Sounds smooth.
Never chug scotch. Never. Okay, I'm ready.
All right,
All
guys.
right.
Let's
13 minutes.
Final
Let's
13 minutes. Do it.
Woo!
Go.
All right, here we go. Final 13 minutes. Can we make it?
No.
Oh, let's put a little more bourbon.
Yeah.
Big Boss was here.
Woo!
Yes.
That was a test of endurance. I feel like I'm an honorary ninja for making it through that.
You should be. I'm disappointed, to say the least. But the Netflix description was basically ninjas underground fighting monsters. And we got 10 minutes of them fighting zombies that bleed chocolate milk underground before immediately abandoning all of that and going back above ground to be shitty.
Right.
Pretty much.
Well, they can't all be berserker, right?
Which was just the fucking diamond in the rough.
Well, set up the final
Berserker.
10 minutes here, Steve. What happened in the final
10 minutes? Surge and Cage escape to the ninja SUV. They fight. I think Becker is the guy who has the tattoos on his arm from the fire thrower clan or whatever. So they fight, and Cage wins and has the chance to kill Becker, but refuses to, and sort of tries to convince Becker that he's innocent of killing the Mortal Kombat guy. So they drive the ninja SUV back home, and another guy shows up who looks just like Cage, so it's a clone, or so you think. It turns out Hiroshi, who was Mortal Kombat guy's right-hand man, can actually turn himself into other people, like Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat, and he used his power to pose as Cage and kill Mortal Kombat guy, and then they fight with lightsabers, and yeah. Though the Hiroshi guy, there's a cool scene where he starts making like weapons out of sand, like at the beginning of the movie. He throws a couple of sand axes, and then he just makes like 30 or 40 random sand weapons and throws them at Cage, who has to do a bunch of stupid cartwheels to avoid them. But I did like that power.
Yeah, that's sweet. But then, of course, he does the typical villain thing, gets taken down by monologuing.
Yep, Surge comes up and stabs him in the back, and then...
Which means Rachel was right a few segments back when Rachel said, you got to follow Surge's arc.
I told you.
You follow Surge, and this film gets better. And actually, Cage has no arc, because he literally doesn't do anything to the bad guy at the end. It's Surge that pops up and kills him.
Yep. Surge was our
So-
hero all along.
Good on you, Rachel. Good check.
Surge,
Right again.
Surge, Cage, and Fire Ninja Guy all make peace, and that's the end of the movie. And my Netflix suggestions are Iron Monkey 2, Painted Skin, The Resurrection, and Fists of Legend. I'm not watching any of those.
Yeah, I got those exact same 3 recommendations.
So I'm gonna suggest a change, and I covered this in the chat. But the last few times you guys have let me pick, and I've said, hey, you guys pick a movie, feel free. And you're like, no, Steve has to do it.
Well, I always look at this, Steve, as this is sort of your baby, right? Since you sort of came up with this whole concept, and it's always very well received. Like the last time we did this, got a bunch of emails from people that were like, that was really, really good. When are you going to do another one of these?
3 months was the answer to that.
Yeah. And like one of the great things about this is we just sort of do it whenever we feel like doing it. It's not like a weekly thing that we sort of like, okay, let's do another one.
This wouldn't last if it was
I really like this concept. I like this thing, but I've always looked at it as like, well, this is Steve's baby, and
Sure.
we'll just go off whatever Steve makes.
Well, since it's my baby, I'm implementing this rule.
Okay.
Whoever is in charge of picking can continue to pick movies as long as everybody has fun with them. As soon as you pick a shit bomb like this one, the picking rights go to someone else.
Okay, that's fair. I think that's fair.
So Rachel was suggesting some movies in the chat earlier, so I believe that Rachel is in charge of picking the movie in 4 months when we do this again.
Well, I suggested Zombievers. I don't know what you guys think about that selection.
Ruin it.
That's
You gotta
fine.
Oh, is that a
guess it.
surprise? Oh. I chose something not Zombievers.
I could delete that. I could totally just bleep that out. That's fine.
So God damn it, guys.
Yeah, so
that
Rachel,
movie was
it'll be on
awful.
you. Rachel, you just sort of
Yeesh.
pick whatever time you want to cover blah beep, and then we will we will watch it.
We could fake them out. We could just keep saying Zombievers. We're totally going to do Zombievers and then not do it next time.
In 3 months, I don't think it'll be Zombievers anymore, right?
Probably not.
June, July, August. So I'll see you like same bat time, same bat channel in August.
See, that's the thing though. Like whoever picks it sort of gets to decide when we do it. Because we also gave it to Steve. Like Steve, it's whenever you want to do this. Where I'm not setting up anything. I'm not programming anything. So it's technically whenever whoever's got the power, can set up when the next one is.
The power is yours, Rachel, like Captain Planet.
Yeah, it's all on Rachel now. So I sort of recuse myself from everything, and I'll just wait till I hear.
Well,
from
just
Rachel.
think, if Rachel immediately picks a shitty movie, next time it's on you.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategy here.
You could just pick something that's
Well, how about
absolute
this?
garbage to
Like,
get out of
that-
responsibility.
I think Steve maintains the control of the scheduling, but I will pick the movie.
That's fine.
Okay, that's
That
fair.
seem fair? Okay.
That's fair.
Okay.
So now there's dual responsibility.
I'll maintain scheduling, but when we pick a time, you have like X amount of time, which we'll discuss later. If I get a week to get me your movie selection.
All right. That being said, though, if you see something on Netflix that is perfect, you can regain the power.
This is getting really complicated, and I'm not understanding what's happening right now.
Okay, put it in
This is like the
Uno
ninja
terms.
apocalypse
It's like when you
of
get the
rule
U-turn.
making.
Like, just think of it in Uno terms. Like, if you get that U-turn card, like, if you see...
U-turn? You mean reverse?
Yes, that's it.
All right,
U-turn card.
and then after that, we're gonna give Matt a pick 2, so he's locked into 2 movie films.
Oh god, like a draw 2. What if like you have like a draw 4 on the next person? Oh my goodness! So we're gonna apply Uno rules to this podcast. Okay.
Matt, final thoughts on Ninja Apocalypse?
Okay, my final thoughts on Ninja Apocalypse is I was totally on board with Cheevage. I bailed 40 minutes in. I'm not gonna even deny. I'm not gonna. Oh, God, I can't even talk right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
We're supposed to say who we most identify with and think of who we are in this movie.
Oh, I'm Cheevage, clearly, because I'm like the awesome one here, and I'm the one that makes this podcast as great as it is, clearly. So, and Cheevage did that in this
Which
movie.
means
so
we should have like cut you off like 40 minutes ago.
Probably. I went downhill 40 minutes ago. I totally admit that.
I'm going to say that I'm Sky because I would rather not talk to any of these people and then feed myself to zombies than get on an elevator with them.
Yeah, you rarely talk to people. That is true. I could see you as Sky, for sure.
Yeah. I think I am the zombie hand in the elevator that goes into a zombie that gropes the shape-shifting witch.
Okay, yeah, I could dig that. I could dig that.
Can you see it? It's kind of, yeah, it's pretty good.
Rachel, you're not supposed to actually grab him there. I can't see. It's the makeup.
I can't help it.
Okay, so Ninja Apocalypse
Ninja
is
science.
fucking terrible.
Bodies from decaying or something.
I hope all of you like this podcast, though. I mean, this is good stuff, I think.
I liked it.
Is it like almost 3 o'clock your time, Rachel?
No, she's Pacific
Oh, that's
time.
right. On the other side. Fuck it. This movie has removed my ability to think. Fuck Ninja Apocalypse. God.
Fuck mail agency. All right, that's it, everybody. We'll be back at some point whenever Steve decides that Rachel needs to get back on the horse or something. I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever. Fuck mail agency. Good night.
Good night.
Good.
Oh shit.
Good show, guys. Good show.
That was fun.
We'll work on getting this up tonight. So.
All right, cool. Do you need any like music or anything?
I don't. Well, if you want to throw some or send some to me, that's fine. I don't care.
Oh, just
all
last
you.
time you wanted some of the like sexy music, but whatever.
Yes, send me some sexy music if you got it.
I think from the last movie when she's in the shower and it's like,
Oh yeah. Do you have that? Just send it to me. That'll be our thing. We'll put a little bit of Berserker in every one of these episodes.
okay.
All right, see you later, guys.
See you later. Bye.